Square. 30 seconds.
Wow.
Thanks.
How did you do that?
A job. It's down the hallway.
Oh my.
Okay, 7 p.m. finally. For those of you that were here early, apologize for the confusion on our start time. Call the meeting to order, roll call.
Cameron.
Here.
Easley. Here. France. Here. Wilson.
Here.
Prather.
Here.
Skiles.
Here.
Stevens.
Here. Item 2, pledge rules.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3, additions, deletions to the agenda. Do we have any?
Nothing of substance.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Item 4, consent agenda items. Anybody have questions?
Actually, these are probably gonna be for you. She's already asked me, and what she asks now, I don't know the answer to. I've only answered the ones I knew the answer to.
I already answered that one. The huddle, is that the AD stuff or what was that?
Mark sent me the email. Pay it. He was in for football.
Okay.
I can double check on that and let you know.
'Cause it says
Yeah, huddle will be for football.
That's what I
Wasn't
thought.
wasn't that also what Kevin wanted to use
Yeah,
for
what
the
was
official
Kevin gonna
scheduling?
use? That was what I was
I
wondering.
think that might have been the
I
same.
don't know if they do that through huddle.
I was thinking that's what it was.
No.
Because it caught my attention, it was the same thing as that, but.
Yeah,
I
I
have the
don't
email.
know.
I can check tomorrow
Okay.
and let you know.
I think you got that one. I think we went through some of these. The Sunbelt, she told me, what the DCS
Digital copy systems.
and on the David and William, they were a positive and a negative. They
I
did
had
not.
to call SDS, which is a system I run that through, because I had messed it up, but on this month's bills should be 0.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, that's all I had, the rest of it
Yep.
she answered.
Because I had taken it out and then tried to fix it and then forgot I tried to fix it, so that it was messed up, but no, they helped me with that.
Okay, perfect, that's all I had.
Anyone else? Okay, need a motion for consent agenda items?
Motion. Second.
Roll call when you're ready.
Easley? Yes. France?
Yes.
Musson?
Yes.
Prather?
Yes.
Skiles?
Yes.
Stevens?
Yes.
Cameron?
Yes.
Item 5, high school student of the month, Becca
Beck-
Browning.
Becca, are you here?
Yep.
Oh, there she is. This is Becca Browning, and we have honored her this month, and we'll continue the rest of the month. Come on out here. She's here with her sister Kylie Matthews and Leaf Miller.
Leaf's not here.
Oh, okay, Kylie. And we're just really proud of Becca. She is always one to step up and volunteer to help with things. She will be there till the end, even if everybody else has left. She will help, and she's just somebody that you can count on. So we really enjoyed having her come in every morning, and she does the announcements for us and does the pledge, and she does a really good job. I think maybe she should, start a podcast or something. So we're just really proud of Becca, and congratulations on Student of the Month.
Thanks.
What are your plans?
My plans for like after high school,
Yes.
I plan to attend SIUE, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna major in chemistry, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with chemistry, but it's such a broad area that I thought I would go with it. So
I'll do it.
Start down there and just come around and shake everybody's hand.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Great major.
Yep.
Congratulations. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Congratulations.
Okay, item 5.1 is STEAM Club presenters. Maybe we got some kind of presentation?
We do.
Fantastic.
Ben, would you like to start us off? And you can put it right up there. Now tell them what this does. Nope, don't be scared. You know Mr. Krause.
Come on.
Tell them about
Just
it.
look at Mr. Krause, don't look at the rest of us.
These are the Edisons, and they will fight against each other this time.
Did you build them?
Yeah.
Wow. Can you show us how it happens? Very good. So you program them to do that?
Well, that's
Can you show
really
them?
good.
There you go.
That's your program?
Oh, cool.
Very good.
Good job.
Which one usually wins?
It beats when if it wins.
Good job. I started replacing the Sparrow bots with these Edisons only because the lithium ion batteries, they puff up, they're junk, and then you have to replace it. Where these, you can actually undo, and there's a chargeable AA battery. You just pop right in and you're off again. So this was actually only $50. The Sparrows are still over 200. So besides being cost effective, Legos fit on them, and you can replace the charging systems. So,
Good.
let's see. Then we have Hudson and Trip. This is the new science Legos. This is 3rd through 5th grade. They go through a book. Sometimes they follow it, sometimes they get a little adventurous. So can you show them what you do?
So you'll turn them on like this. You get a card and hook them up to each other. Then they will control them.
Very neat. So you built those?
Yes.
How long did it take you to build it?
Not that much time.
That narrows it down.
And then Trip showed us what he was drawing 2D, and he wanted to make it 3D. And we tried wire, we tried other things. What was this? Do you remember? All right. Can you take them out? And Will he be a 3D character?
Yes.
Okay, show us.
2D looking 3D. Just kind of, if you start messing around with these a lot, get the hang of it, you can make a cowboy. Forgot the horse, but weapons. More weapons.
All right, good job.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
All right, then we have Rosalind.
This is my Lego house I've been building. It's a 3-level Lego house, and there's an inside. This is the 3rd layer. It's a movie room with the so I forgot. It's a big. This is the 2nd layer in the bathroom and the bedroom with the TV. And then the 1st layer is a person lady, and it's a living room.
Very nice.
Good job, lady.
Good job.
I want to add that Rosalind is super creative. She made a really neat diorama out of paper and some, what are the little toys? Like, it was a little puppy dog, wasn't it? Yeah, a little puppy dog, and she made a whole bedroom that's in our office, and it's really neat. So the Legos are just another step further.
Here. All right. Then we were going to have Cambry. She had to have a dance class, so Katori and her sister Keiko is going to present. Now she has the 6th through 8th grade Legos. They just come with an extra motor compared to the 3rd through 5th. Yep, go ahead and set it up. You're fine.
Okay, so we have cards that allow us to connect them, which we can do it there. And when we connect them, we are going to be able to control them with different things. Oh, let's take it. Why do you keep doing that? To get color palette. Okay. Okay, so there's different, all kinds of different colors. You can make it do different things. So if you put it in front of red, it will just keep doing that.
Oh. So it's colors.
Sweet. So there's different colors that basically do different things.
Is it spinning in a different direction?
No, I don't think it does that.
Okay.
This controls the wings. Yeah.
So did you and your sister do that together?
I know.
You guys worked together on that?
My other sister did.
Oh.
Actually, let me put it up. I'm making the wings spin. So different colors make it do different things, like blue. Okay. Blue makes it go like all the way around. Green does that. Purple does this. I don't know. It's like it's like black. Just hitting itself. Yeah.
So it has light sensors.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So these control the wings. Yeah, this you can. He's dancing. He's dancing.
So you did all the programming for that?
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice job, ladies.
Okay.
Good work.
Keiko graciously took over for her friend, but she was in our house meeting, so she has been able to use the cardboard cutter. Can you press its nose? Is it not?
Wait, go, Courtney.
I know. I didn't think of how to do this.
Maybe we could follow. Could we have Greenlee and Raxlin? First? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I made a track out of popsicle sticks and a lot of tape, and I had to put I had to double them, kind of, so that the Spiro will go off and go off of the track. So. Backwards.
That's really cool.
And then there's a speed bump that sometimes it doesn't go with. There.
That's good.
Very good.
Good job.
Good job.
set, and it's a truck. And it moves around, and you can put a horse in the back.
I like the colors on it too.
And I also made these. They use these. I learned at school today, and I wanted to do it for the board meeting. They used these a long time ago when they didn't have TVs or movies. And if you do this and you change the picture on both sides, it will look like it's moving.
Can you show them both pictures?
I made a butterfly and he's jumping on a trampoline.
Good job. Thank you for sharing
Really
that.
good.
One last one. She's ready. Okay. Green light? Yes. Ah, perfect. All right.
Okay, so first to turn it on, we have to push the nose. And what you do is just slowly push it towards the thing. Make sure the pipeboard is facing this little bump right here, because that's where the thing is going down. And if you want to make like a circle or something, you slowly just turn it.
So you
And
did you build that?
and if when you're done with it, you pull down the back, and there should be like cardboard things and like little cardboard scraps in there. In this, if you pull it.
Very good.
Good job.
That's all we have, but thank you.
Thanks, guys, for bringing those in and showing them to us.
You've been working really hard.
Thank you.
No, it's fine.
It's perfectly fine.
I don't want to go. She's a sponsor.
Right.
Becky, you don't have to stay unless you want to. It's up to you.
That's up to you.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
I should probably go see my cat.
Thank you, Mrs. Hollenbach, too.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna miss you terribly.
She misses me.
Tell her that every time I see her.
Dot Foods was one of the corporations that gave us the grant for the Legos. They taught me about, I didn't even know there was such a cardboard cutter for children. I'll be planning on keeping going to their workshops, but don't lose sight of their grants. You can use it for science, math, any of the STEAM components. So.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Okay, item 5.2, we've got the Astoria Esports Rocket League team as the IHSEA 1A state champions. They played on March 17th in DePage at Midwest Battlegrounds. Congratulations to Cooper Davis, Jasper Lideker, Colston Clark, Curtis Taylor, and Landon Bradfield. Courtney, that's your group, right?
Yes.
And are some of them here?
Yes.
Oh.
And we also have another one to
Well, I
add
know,
on
I
there.
was
Yeah.
just gonna say, maybe we ought to
It's
introduce
kind of
both
the
of
same.
them, or?
It's the same group of, you know. Take my come up.
You guys
Come
come
on
up.
out. Come on out.
While you're getting up here, I'll also mention, so yeah, item 5.3 is the Astoria Esports Valorant team, the small school IHSEA 1A, 2A champs. Does somebody want to tell us a little bit about what that competition's like?
You want me to do Rocket League or round? I mean, what do you want to know about it? Like what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us how that.
Tell me
esports-
Rocket League. Tell me about Rocket League.
Well, we had to show up in like the big area where all the PCs are, and there's a bunch of other people competing in other games, playing like different games. And we played Rocket League and made the greatest comeback of our life. Basically like soccer, but it was like car soccer.
So is that a car game then?
Yeah, it's just like soccer, except you're in a car and it can fly and you can hit the ball. It's the same thing.
Interesting. And then how many schools did you compete against?
So 4 make it to finals.
Yeah.
But like you said, like in this big arena, there were some college matches going on. IHSEA also had, I think that was Super Smash Brothers. They were competing in their finals. So it was a very busy place that day.
Yeah.
I was going to mention the schools that we faced.
There was Rocks something, and then there was Peoria Heights, and then
Yeah, Peoria Heights was there in the
St.
finals.
Anne.
Roxana and St. Anne Community High School. They were in our 1A. They made it to
Okay.
finals. And
Now, are you all playing at the same time, or do you like have?
there's
head-to-head
3 of
battles?
us
Okay.
playing against, so it's a
yeah,
3 on
3 to a
3.
team on this.
Okay.
And then you can sub people in if you want, but it's how long is it? It's 5-minute matches, and then the points can go on forever. You just doesn't really matter there. You can score as many as it like goes to, and then you can go into overtime if it's same points, and it's first to score. Then we went into overtime like 3 times. Yeah.
Well, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for representing us this
Yeah.
way too.
All right.
Valorant is a bit different because that's a whole different game. That's a 5-on-5 like shooter. That's a whole different. It's not really like a sport like the other one. The other one feels more like an actual sport because it's based off of a sport, so it feels a little bit more intense. But the other one,
The other one's more strategy.
yeah, you gotta like really think with your team. Like everybody's got to work together to make it happen. We're all like yelling at each other back and forth, and then you're yelling at the other team as well. Like it's really competitive. After somebody wins a round, everybody stands up and starts yelling at each other. It's different. It feels just like basketball.
Sounds like it's intense.
It really was.
The teams they faced there, and that was just Sunday. So the bougie van that you guys bought, it can handle the weather. I got to drive home in that for the but it was really cool. NIU has hosted us last year when they got second in Valorant, and they do a really nice job. They have, it's where they compete. It's their it's less arena-like. It's more straight-on competition. But the teams that we faced there, Glenwood High School, West Central High School, and intrinsic schools downtown is how they list themselves. Not sure, but Glenwood is a really good team. I think they took home first place in a couple other
Yeah.
games.
Because they're 2A, so they had won
Yeah,
in
they
different
are
things,
2A
not with
schools.
us.
That's Chatham.
Yes. So in Rocket League it was just 1A schools. Valorant they faced 1A and 2A schools. So and a big difference when you think of our numbers.
We also had beat the team that beat us for when we competed for first last year when we competed for first. We had beat the team that beat us. We beat them first game in playoffs, so they didn't even make it to like the bracket.
Yes,
Was
we
that-
beat them to make it to finals.
Who
and
was
they
that?
Salem.
Sam?
Salem, yes. So
I'm really proud of them though because this started in January. Valorant is 2 days a week, so that's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Rocket League, because it's a quicker game, you can play 3 matches in one day, so we played that on Wednesdays. But these guys are committed. They helped get it going and made it what it is. So.
And thank you to you, Mrs. Wheeler, for
Thank you.
being there and staying with them. Because I know they like to stay here as long as they possibly can to play.
We're here pretty late in the week.
Yeah, Valorant lasts a while. Those
Yes.
games take like 40 minutes, sometimes an hour. Rocket League's way faster.
Yes.
Way faster.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
You did it.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Okay, item 6, audience to visitors. We have 2 people that wanted to speak. Anna, you're first. Is a quiz? Or?
No. She wants to be a teacher, so it's like,
Thank you.
Can I start? Okay. I'm here tonight to request that the Astoria School District hire a registered school nurse. I want to begin by acknowledging that I have nothing but respect for Stephanie Crothers. She is dedicated to our students and an asset to this district, but she plays many roles in the building. My request is not a criticism of any individual. Rather, it is a recognition that our students' medical needs require the training and expertise of a licensed registered nurse. In September 2025, my 5-year-old son Henry was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. This diagnosis permanently changed our family's life. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease in which the pancreas no longer produces insulin. Managing this condition is not occasional or part-time, but it requires constant 24/7 medical oversight. For Henry to live a healthy and full life, he depends on precise carb counting, insulin administration, and continuous blood glucose monitoring. The challenges of type 1 diabetes are complex and often invisible to those who do not live with it. Illness, ketone development, dangerous high and low blood sugars, sleep disruption, and the mental and emotional toll are ongoing concerns. At 5 years old, Henry can't recognize or communicate the symptoms of hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia, both of which can quickly become medical emergencies if not treated properly. Importantly, Henry is not alone. He is one of 3 students in our district living with type 1 diabetes. Throughout the school year, I have struggled daily with the management of Henry's medical care during the school day. In my professional role, I serve as a one-on-one aide to a student with epilepsy. However, I am pulled from that responsibility at least twice a day to manage Henry's blood sugar and administer insulin. This creates 2 serious concerns. It disrupts the support of the student I'm assigned to serve, and it places me in the dual role of employee and primary medical caregiver during working hours. While I deeply appreciate the accommodations staff have made to help Henry feel safe and supported, the current system is not sustainable. Henry has had someone volunteer as his medical care this school year, and I am grateful for her dedication. However, when she is absent or reassigned, there have been multiple instances where no trained coverage was in place. On those days, I have been responsible for monitoring and administering insulin without prior notice. This has required me to find coverage for the student I support simply so that Henry's medical needs can be met. As a parent, I manage Henry's diabetes day and night outside of school. Diabetes does not allow for breaks. However, while I'm working, I should not also be functioning as my child's primary medical provider. I often ask myself, what if I were not an employee of this district? What if I did not have the flexibility to step away from my job duties? What if I were home with a sick child but unable to call in because Henry would not have appropriate medical supervision at school? Because this situation has happened countless times already. No family should have to choose between their child's health and their education. No parent should feel they must be physically present during the time their child is at school. Additionally, individuals without medical training are currently being placed in situations that require clinical judgment. Secretaries and other staff members are asked to assess symptoms, administer medications, and respond to potential medical emergencies. This places an unfair burden on them and creates significant risk for students and for the district. An insulin miscalculation, delayed response to hypoglycemia, or a mishandled medical emergency could have life-threatening consequences. It also exposes the district to an increased risk of liability. While Stephanie is a great person, she is not a registered nurse and cannot be available at all times. When she is unavailable, other staff members such as Casey Lobster or Tasha Stamble are required to provide medical care for another elementary diabetic, neither of which have any medical training. These individuals care deeply about our students, but care alone can't replace professional licensure and medical expertise. A registered school nurse provides far more than emergency response. School nurses reduce chronic absenteeism, improve academic performance, ensure proper management of chronic conditions, provide early intervention for health concerns, and significantly reduce district liability. Most importantly, they provide families with the peace of mind and ensure that all students, especially those with complex medical needs, have access to a fair education. I am not speaking only for my family. I am speaking for every family in this district navigating diabetes, epilepsy, severe allergies, asthma, or other chronic health conditions. Our students deserve safe, consistent, medically appropriate care during the school day. I respectfully urge the board to consider the long-term safety, legal protection, and well-being of our students by hiring a registered school nurse. This is not simply a staffing decision, but is a commitment to student health, equity, and safety.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions for Linda?
Not right now.
That's pretty thorough, yeah. We'll have some discussion about it a little later on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pam Carlock.
Hello, I'm Pamela Carlock. I'm one of the members of the After Prom Committee, and next month on April 25th, we're going to be doing prom, believe in Virginia, House, and Rushville, and then afterwards we are wanting to take a group of kids to Scotty's at Quincy. They've been doing that for a couple years now, and it seems to be a fun time for our kids. And so I wanted to ask the board's permission if we could borrow a bus or two. Right now, the sign-ups are going until about April 1st. Currently, we have about 50 kids signed up. Between the juniors and senior class, if everybody came and everybody brought a date, we're looking at about 80 kids, give or take. I do have Keith and Philip agree to help us out if we're able to use the buses. So that's why I wanted to ask if the board would graciously let us use them.
Okay, thank you. Put that on the agenda for you.
Yeah, I think you're on here. Thanks, Pam.
Yep.
It's on the agenda.
Yeah, it's on there.
The next to last item, but it's on there.
Okay, 7, do we have anything under old business?
Not that I need. No.
Okay, item number 8, assignment of board member committees. So I gave everybody a sheet with that.
I don't think I got one of those either.
I put one in at the top.
I got missed.
Here, colored.
Purple.
Down.
Here you go. Wait, is that it? Yeah.
Those were based on back when I originally asked everybody what committees were interested in.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
That's how I kept track of who was on, how many committees everybody was
Gotcha.
on. So they were evenly distributed.
Okay.
Okay, if anybody has questions about that, you can let me know. Most of those committees don't actually ever do anything.
No, haven't.
I know.
Right.
We might change that. Okay, number 9, superintendent high school principal report.
Okay, I've got quite a few things here I just want to mention. First of all, we did receive, and Andy is here, I saw him early, oh, yeah, he's there at the table. We received some bus bids, because we had talked about at the last meeting, looking into some bus purchasing. What I would have normally done with this is I would have had a committee meeting for the transportation committee, and they would have met with Andy and I, and we would have gone over these bids and talked about them in detail. And then whoever is on the transportation committee then would have made the recommendation to the board of the whole of what they thought was a appropriate purchase. So 2 things. One, if you want to, we can table this tonight when there's room for it in the action committee or in the action items. You can table it, and we can do the committee meetings, and we can actually then really review things. Or I have sent you all the information. There are these 2 sheets at your place. You would have had these 2 sheets. They are the down and dirty numbers. They don't have all the specs listed here, but those were in your board packet. And if you want to talk about it, we can do that. But there is an action item that either we'll need to act on or table it. So what would be your preference? Can I just kind of get a straw poll of where you'd like to go with this tonight?
I'm ready to buy a bus.
You are?
Yeah.
You've been studying it, huh?
Yeah.
I might just throw out here while Andy's here, can you give us some recommendations, Andy, when you were looking through these, what your thoughts were?
So, everything is going to be an upgrade from what we have, of course. The MTE is an international school bus. It is going to be a Cummins powered gasoline. That is new. It will have the Allison transmission. What I can tell you about the Central States is it's basically the same thing we still have out there. It is a gasoline Ford engine, V8, with a Ford transmission. I don't know anybody at Central States, but I worked here for 10 years, and I feel like we'd have a pretty good relationship if we went this route. But, I feel like we could possibly get into where we would be like an in-house customer, where I could do the work, and I also feel like I could probably get them to provide us with some service tools as far as programming and things like that.
That's the Central State.
No, that's with Midwest Transit.
Is that who you used to work for?
It is, yep.
Okay, so you might know somebody?
Yeah.
You got a guy?
I know them all.
Between the two buses, I mean, I take it you are in favor of the...
I am in favor of the International. I did a little bit of work a while ago on Bluebirds, but it's been a long time. But from talking to all my previous customers, this is the better bus, the International.
What's the timeline look like to get these buses?
I'm going to tell you that they're both probably lying to you. It's going to take a while unless you get really lucky. The only thing I can think of is because this is a new bus, new engine, we might get a little bit lucky, but August is probably, in the past, it never happens.
So I think the bigger issue, at least from my perspective, is figuring out which direction we go. Do we lease it? Do we buy it outright? You know, to me, I talked to Vicki about that, it's just a simple math. It's just a simple math problem in my mind. Whatever is most advantageous for the district is what we go with. So all of these would end up, we would own the bus after 5 years, basically.
There is a lease to own option on both of these, and then there is a lease to return option.
But the lease to return option, what does that gain us?
Well, I don't really know, truthfully. This one says residual buyback, but I don't know what that means. I would think that as low mileage as we are, and you know, we can take care of our buses, that the value would still be there, but I don't know that side of it.
Okay.
Is there a time limit where you start losing reimbursement on your buses when you reach a certain age? We were kind of told that last fall.
Yeah, there is. But honestly, I'd have to look that up because it could have changed in the last 5 years when I've been retired. I don't know if it has. I don't want to quote something that I'm not sure of.
And are we discussing buying one bus or two? Because I saw
Well, I mean,
both.
we could use two. I looked at, I mean, if you go over into the board packet, you see the transportation, in the treasurer's report, there's the transportation fund, and we have the funds to buy two, but it's gonna stretch us a little bit, but we could use two. But if the board doesn't feel comfortable spending that much money at one time, then one would be great. But two would make our fleet a much stronger fleet, for sure.
Do they take trade-in?
They do. They're worth nothing to them guys. You'd be better off trying to sell it here.
Yeah, I saw that, 1,000 and 750. That's what I worry when you said these residual values. I'm like, all I've ever seen is $1,000.
Right, and we've got one that won't move, so I mean, you know, that's going to cost them money to get it out of here.
Okay. So, another question for you. On here, we've got proposals for 53 and 47 passenger, and they're almost identical. Which do we want, need?
Well,
what do you recommend?
I think 53 is the right answer, right?
Yeah.
What's the bus we just got?
It's a 71 or 72.
And that really is three. That's really three students to a seat, though. You have to understand when they give you a passenger number, it's always counting 3 students to a seat. And yes, that can happen with kindergarten and pre-K, but, you know, pretty much beyond that, it's not realistic, so,
Yeah, you drive every day.
so the numbers are deceiving.
Nah, it's way
Well, they still
overkill.
pre-seatbelt. Is it-
No, these have seatbelts.
These do have seatbelts.
Mhm.
If that is enforced now, I know there was some discussion
Well,
on
it's,
that.
it's not enforced yet, but it does, they're making them now with seatbelts,
I
so
guess it
that.
says that right now.
For a route, probably would, yeah.
Can we,
But Keith doesn't like to swap buses.
if everybody wants
Yeah,
to,
he
can
wants
we
to
make a
do it for
motion to
tomorrow if he
proceed
wants.
with the buses, but yet have the committee maybe get together and decide which, whether we're gonna lease them or buy them? That way we don't hold things up, but, because to me, that's what I feel like is the main sticking point is which,
Well, the interest rate on the MTE was 4.5%. I mean, I know what it is. So, I mean, if I would only consider lease to own, I wouldn't consider lease to return. I just don't think that there's much benefit to that.
Put enough miles on for that.
Yeah, so at 4.5%, so then essentially you're just asking yourself, can we get a loan for the full amount? This is a 5-year loan on here, right? It's 5 years.
Yep.
At 4.5%. Are we gonna get a better loan than that from the bank? And I doubt it. I mean, I don't know.
I gotta have Jessica call you, cause we
Yeah.
do leasing and a full loan too, so.
But that's a pretty good interest rate, so.
yeah, it's 183,440 total over 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference of 15,229.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of, maybe we should, I think we talked about this the last time we bought a bus, that maybe we should, local banks give us an idea what they can do, so.
Okay.
I would entertain a motion to proceed with the acquisition of 2 buses, subject to the Transportation Committee reviewing finance options. Somebody wants to make that motion?
Make it.
Right now?
We don't need to do it now, do we?
Second
Do we want to do it now, or do we?
I don't know, do you,
It's,
is it on
it's
here?
it's
to
an
do?
action item on
Okay,
tonight.
it's on our list changing, that's why.
Yeah, we can do it now though, that's fine, you can just, we'll just move, it's actually on there as 13.13. So,
No, so they're not.
we can make it an action item now.
We can just leave it for down there,
Okay.
but we'll change it to that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
All right, next thing on my list is summer maintenance, work plans, health, life, safety, work. Just real quickly, I don't wanna get into deep on this, we would do this more with a committee meeting as well, and there's no action on this. But, we're looking at some very specific projects for this summer. Mainly, we're looking at, plumbing projects. Plumbing is kind of the hot word right now. We've got a lot of toilets that need the flanges replaced, and to do that, you have to pound out the concrete around the toilet and do a lot of digging. And there's quite a few that need to be fixed like that. We also need some other plumbing run throughout all of the building, and we'd like to make the high school bathroom handicap accessible. Here's the floor plans that, and these aren't exact because there's already been some changes made to them, but they're very minor. But in essence, if you want to just pass it around, in essence, what it would happen in the high school bathrooms is that the last stall at the end, the last 2 stalls at the end would come out, and those would become 1 stall that would be handicap accessible. So we would lose 1 stall in each one of those bathrooms, but it's really not too big of a problem. We would do, Andy and his crew would do the installation of the new dividers, and we're looking at then recycling the dividers that are in there into some of our other bathrooms that need some new dividers, and this way we could do all matching dividers in these bathrooms and have like new, not new, but like new in some of the other bathrooms that need it. So that's one of our projects. Anything that you want to add to that, Andy?
No, just the biggest thing is all the water valves are seized and leaking. So any sort of maintenance is just, takes forever.
So we have talked with the architect about all these different plumbing issues, and collectively it's a fairly decent amount of work probably more than what Andy alone can do. So because we're already contracted with Lavadier, he says that we wouldn't have to put out bids for this work. We could go to Lavadier and say, what's this gonna cost us? And we don't have to do bids because we already are in a contract with them. They're working on the doors in the ag shop because those were cited in our last 10-year health, life, safety visit, and they have to be fixed. So that was already in play when I got here. Some of this would connect to health, life, safety work. So we can, we're supposed to meet with the architect next week, is it? Or 2 weeks?
Not sure.
Okay, I can't remember right now, but, and start looking at what this project would be like if we decide to move forward with it. I don't need action on this right now. I just want you to be aware that we're looking at some of these plumbing issues, and water line issues, and we'll have more for you at the April meeting, most likely. Anything you want to add to that, Andy?
No.
Next thing on my list is we have now, thanks to Courtney, we have a live calendar on the website, and we're still in the process of getting it actually filled with everything that's going on. But this way, people can go there and they can see everything in one spot that's happening in the district with their time and all that stuff. So that will be live 24/7, and we're working really hard to get that updated and keeping it updated. The audit bids, we have looked through those. We have chosen one of the three bids, or one of the three firms that gave us an option. However, all three bids are over $75,000 for 3 years, and each year they're around $25,000-26,000. We've only in the past paid at the most, 1 year we paid $9,150, but typically it's a $7,000 fee. So this is almost tripling, quadrupling what we've been paying. So when I shared that with Tim, he suggested I contact our past firm and find out, like, why did we have issues with late, with our report coming back late? What is this? What's the background in that? And see if they would still want to be our auditor. So I emailed them, and they emailed me back, and Ashley was part of those emails. And they said that they would have to get back with me because I could tell, I'm just gonna say these aren't the words they used, but they were offended that we had dropped them. And he said that he had to check with his partners and see if they would be interested in coming back as our auditor. So that's been our back and forth, and I haven't heard back yet. I'm gonna give him a few more days and then see what he says, and he was very clear that he was offended. So if you don't mind, I'd like to table the auditing conversation another month and still try to figure out what we can do to maybe regain trust with them. And I gave great apologies on behalf of the district that we did not mean to offend them, just questioning the timeline and the lateness of the reports and such. So try to kind of smooth it over as best as I could, but still kind of waiting. So when we get to action items, it's up to you if you want to move forward or not. If you want to table it, whatever you decide will be fine. Well, kind of fine. It'll be expensive, but kind of fine. So one of the 8.5 for me is, I had talked to Tim about this a little bit. Courtney and Braden had been doing all the mowing for us, and we really, really appreciate the fact that they did that, but they would not be brokenhearted if we wanted to find someone else to do mowing. And I understand. They've got 3 kids, one a little tiny guy, and they're already doing all kinds of things in the district. I understand mowing is not probably their first and foremost concern. So if it's okay with everybody, I'm going to put an email out to all staff and see if anyone else would be interested in taking over the mowing, at minimum wage, kind of an hourly job this summer, and kind of see what we come out with. If we don't find someone else on staff, then we can put it in the newspaper as an advertisement, looking for someone to do mowing for the summer.
How new is the mower?
Pardon me?
How new is that mower?
Braden knows that answer. I do not.
It looks pretty nice.
I think it was just a year or two ago we bought it. I lose track of time, so
I
I
can't remember when we.
don't think it was too long ago.
I'm sorry, I don't have any
Maybe
idea.
3 years? I think we've been
Got
doing
it
it
since I've been here.
for
so.
2 years. I think they got it not long before we started.
Can we get that with Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, my last thing is, and this is thanks to Casey, when you went to the III conference, she had gone to a session on, district office transformation.
get Casey to sit at the table too and sit out in the gallery.
Sounds good.
Put it in the line of fire.
So are we doing something about the bus? Are you changing that?
Yeah, it'll be a,
Different wording.
Do you wanna make the motion so that
yeah, I gotta remember what I said before.
You're so smart.
Sounded good when I said it.
Uh-huh.
Recommendation of approval of the purchase of
Motion to
buses.
approve the acquisition of 2 buses subject to Transportation Committee reviewing finance options.
Yep. Okay.
So I wrote down.
Recommendation of approval of the
Purchase of buses.
Acquisition, because it may not be a purchase,
Acquisition.
so it's acquisition.
Spell that word.
AQU.
AQUIS. Okay.
Thank you.
Two new school buses subject to Transportation Committee review of finance options.
I'll write it after you. When we approve it, I'll take yours and write it. You lost me.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
You gotta accept the minutes.
Yeah, we gotta get that on there, cause I missed it.
Oh, yeah, it's not on
Okay, so we need a motion to accept the minutes of closed session.
I'm so glad you're on, Steve.
He is.
there. Wait a minute.
Make it.
I'll second it.
Oh, it's on this one. Wait a minute, it's on this one.
Yeah, just.
Oh, it's not on this.
If it's not on here, I'm gonna miss it, cause it's my roadmap.
And I keep forgetting to put it on there, so
Okay.
just accept the minutes of closed session. Did somebody make the motion?
Yeah.
Somebody over here did.
Derek.
Pat seconded it.
Okay. Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. Okay, 13.1, recommend approval of hiring Vicki Phillips as fiscal year 27 superintendent of Astoria Community Unit School District number 1 for 120 days as allowed by TRS rules. I will make that motion.
I'll second it.
Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes, and Stevens.
Yes. 13.2, recommend approval of hiring Adeline Ogden as fiscal year 27 elementary teacher. That is a slight change.
We changed kindergarten to elementary.
Thank you.
I'll make it. Second.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Stevens. Stevens?
Yes, sorry. I'm over here. I'm getting ready for the next item. I'm still thinking about that other motion. Trying not to forget it. Okay, 13.3, recommend approval of hiring Courtney Worley as fiscal year 27 Director of Technology.
I'll make it.
Second.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron.
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson.
Present.
Yes, you're correct. Prather
Yes.
and Stevens.
Yes. 13.4, recommend approval of hiring Josh Kendrick as part-time custodian.
I'll make it.
Second.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. 13.5, recommend approving employment in 2026-2027 second-year non-tenured licensed staff as listed. Devin Bohm.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Is that the right pronunciation?
Bohm.
Bohm? I thought so. Is that
Easley.
my name?
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Stevens,
Yes.
Cameron.
13.6, recommend approving employment in 2026-2027 third-year non-tenured licensed staff as listed. Brianna Havens and Ty Otto.
I'll make it. Second.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron.
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. Okay, 13.7, we're gonna do individually.
Okay. Do you have,
We call it
Space.
13.7.1, 7.2, and 7.3, is that how we do that?
yeah, she's just trying to figure out how to put it in her.
Yeah.
Can I put it on this and just insert it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's kind of what that's for. So I would just put their name. Topic. Yeah, I would make each person their own topic.
Reading. Okay. I'll finish that.
Okay,
So we're doing Braden first.
yep, recommend approving employment and tenure in 2026-2027 for Braden Worley.
I'll make it. Second.
Musson,
Present.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Stevens.
Yes. Okay, 13.7.2, recommend approving employment and tenure in 2026-2027 fourth-year licensed staff Michelle Koopman.
I'll make it.
Second.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch,
Yes.
Musson,
Yes.
Stevens.
No. And finally, 13.7.3, recommend approving employment and tenure in 2026-2027 fourth-year licensed staff as, not as listed. Eric Hammond.
I'll make it.
Second.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Easley,
Yes.
Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. You ready or you need that?
I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, 13.8, recommend approving employment in 2026-2027 of Wes Carruthers, ag teacher and FFA advisor, and Stephanie Carruthers, academic advisor and student health coordinator,
And testing coordinator.
and testing coordinator.
I'll make it.
Second.
Wait a minute, who was first?
Skiles.
And Tim,
Sure.
testing coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Easley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Present.
You go to prison more times.
Vote anymore.
Steve.
Technically, you can.
Yeah, that's right.
The state
It's
changed
just-
that rule.
It's just the appropriate thing to do.
The state changed that rule.
Yes.
Thank you.
How are we making this one?
Recommend approving employment to Monica Stutzman for junior high school principal.
Okay.
I don't have that one on here either.
It's not, 13-9.
13-9,
Oh,
So
so it'll be
we're gonna
recommended.
recommend approving employment of junior high school principal for 26, 27, sorry, there, school year to Monica, recommend
Approving Monica Stutzman as,
junior high, senior high
Yeah.
principal for 26, 27 school year.
recommend approving employment of junior high school.
Of Monica Stutzman for junior high school.
Okay. Okay.
all right, so I think that reads, I recommend approving employment of Monica Stutzman as junior high, senior high principal for 2026-2027 school year.
I'll make the motion.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron.
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes.
Right.
13.10, recommend accepting letter of resignation of Carrie Bridges.
I'll make it.
Second.
Cameron.
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. 13.11, recommending accepting letter of retirement from Lisa Heaton.
Make it.
I'll second it.
Beasley,
Yes.
Branch, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Stevens,
Yes.
Cameron.
Yes.
13.12, recommend accepting letter of retirement from Dave Kraus, principal.
Make it.
Who was that, Derek?
Second.
Second.
France, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. 13.13 is recommend acquisition of 2 school buses pending Transportation Committee review of financing options. Been waiting all night for that.
I'll make a motion on it.
Derek made the motion. Second?
Second.
Awesome. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron.
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
France, yes. Stevens.
Yes. 13.14, I think we need a motion to table that.
I'll make a motion table.
Second.
We do roll call on that too. Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
France, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. 13.15, recommend the approval of the after prom committee to use buses for the after prom transportation. I'll make that.
Second.
Skiles,
Yes.
Cameron,
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
France, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. Maybe a record. 13.16, recommendation approval of 8th grade promotion for May 14th, 2026.
I'll make it.
Second.
Cameron,
Yes.
Beasley,
Yes.
France, yes. Musson,
Yes.
Prather,
Yes.
Skiles,
Yes.
Stevens.
Yes. Any other items?
I got nothing, guys.
Just checking, just checking. Okay, motion to adjourn.
It's 9:30.
Thank you.